What's going on, guys? My name is Kimesh and welcome back to another Duel Links video. Today is the 1st of March, which means that the new PvP season has just begun. So I figured, since we've been reset to Platinum 4 from King of Games, that we'd try to get back up. Now finally, Konami has released a good box with a couple good archetypes, and I've been buying quite a lot of that box. Now, Sea Stealth Attack and Citadel Whale is pretty good, but I want to play with aliens, and it's a fairly free to play archetype and deck. So I figured that we'd be able to get to Legend with this. If we struggle in Legend, we can use Sea Stealth Attack and Citadel Whale, that deck. I still need a couple Warrior of Atlantis, but once I have those, then I have the full deck. So probably below me and in front of you, there is the deck list that I'll be using. I'm running 3 Alien Overlord, 2 Telepath, 2 Warrior, 1 Grey, 2 Mysterious Triangle. This is pretty good. You destroy a monster with an A counter and then special summon a level 4. This is a quick play, so you can use it during the battle phase, that sort of thing. Overlord, this is a level 6. You remove 2 A counters. And you can special summon this from your hand. Telepath, this you remove an A counter from an opponent's monster to destroy one spell or trap. This is only once per turn. 1600 attack, 4-star. And then we have a generic warrior, which is just an 1800 beta, I guess, and if it gets destroyed, you place 2 counters on the monster that destroyed it. Now we have a Grey. This is a flip effect monster. When it's flipped up, you place an A counter on a monster your opponent controls, and then if it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you draw 1 card. Now Mysterious Triangle, as I said, destroy a counter and special summon a level 4 alien, destroy a opponent monster with a counter. I'm running 2 anti-magic arrows, which I think is the way to play this deck because there's no real space for back row removal. So I figured we'd play 2 anti-magic arrows. We have 2 enemy controllers, 2 A-cell recombination device, 3 of these actually. Basically you send an alien to the graveyard, and depending on how many levels, if it's a 4, 2 or 6, then you add those counters to an opponent's monster. Brainwashing Beam, so this is basically a continuous enemy controller. You take a monster with an A counter, depending how many counters, that's how many turns you have with that monster. And then I have a Curse of Anubis. I was running a Windstorm, but I actually posted this deck on Reddit because I was doing quite well with it in King of Games last season, and people suggested Curse of Anubis over Windstorm because most people don't run normal monsters anyway. So that's the deck. I'm running Restart. Reason being, I only have, what's this, about 8 monsters, and obviously you might not draw one in your first hand, but with that being said, I think we can get straight into some PvP duels. So I would like to make this part of the usual Road to King of Games series. I say usual, I've only done an episode, but today maybe we can get to Legend, and from there we can see how the deck is doing. So last season I did finish King of Games. As you can see, my loss is here, but I'm yet to play this. Okay, so we're up against a Crowler. Okay, so we draw a Warrior 2 recombination, so I'm going to keep this hand. It's pretty good. I assume, okay, he's not playing Ancient Gears, most probably Phoenix or something like that. So we just have to hope he summons a monster. That's the only limitation with this deck, is if your opponent don't summon monsters and they set them, that sort of thing, you have to wait. But I am going to go for the attack here. There's no reason not to. But I will save my anti-magic arrows. I don't need it yet, just for 1800 damage. Let's just put this off. Now if I really need to draw a monster the following turn, I will use recombination on my own monster. it doesn't affect it in any way, and you can still use it to summon Overlord. The only thing is you can't use Telepath's effect, but I don't really need that right now, so I'll just stay like this. Okay, so he's using Soul Exchange. I assume this is a Hazy Flame deck, which is a bit of a problem because we can't target them with effects. Yeah, so this is a bit unfortunate. I assume we lose in this matchup. I've never played. Okay, he guessed wrong, which is good. Ends his turn. Ugh. Okay, there's really not much I can do. I'm just gonna end my turn. So now this deck, I built it and I used it in King of Games after I've already reached there. So I haven't really tested it out. Okay, he guesses right here. So I'm hoping that... Okay, now this is good because he summoned Electro. And I'm going to take it immediately, because I need that monster next turn. The reason I run 3 Overlords is so I can send 1 and still have 2 in my deck. I think that's the best option. So I'm going to send 1, and next turn I can add 1 to my hand and get over Sphinx using anti-magic arrows. So I have the Brainwashing Beam set, so I can take this Electro, and hopefully he doesn't attack over it. Okay, Hazy Glory. I'm not sure if he has another card in hand. Okay. So it looks like he's just gonna attack over his own monster. Oh wow, we lose. That's insane. There's nothing that we could have done there. That was ridiculous. Yeah, so I'm still working on this deck. I don't know how well it's gonna do. I didn't think I'd lose in Platinum, but I didn't think about the hazy matchup. Neither did I think they'd draw so perfectly. So first game is a loss. See, we actually got that stamp for the draw there. Okay, and we can go into now. A lot of people play Ananta with this deck, but I don't really. I might try it with Ananta. Maybe next duel if we don't really. I'll change around the deck if we don't really draw so well. But I'm not really too keen on that. I like the build that I have, but we'll have to see how it goes. So we're against Arcana here, Dark Magician. I didn't see if we were going first or second, but I'm going to keep this hand because I have recombination. Okay, so we are going second, which is good. So hopefully we draw 4-star monster or something. Okay, first turn Magician's Rod. So most likely next time I'm going to get out his Dark Magician. Okay, so we can get an Overlord here. We can't, I don't think, this is 1600, 3000, we'd be 200 life points short if we do try and go for game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place 6 counters on this. Okay. Special summon Overlord, so I have to remove 2. Now that means that this with 4 counters we'll lose 1200. I can actually make it 5 with this effect. And I'll summon Telepath. I can set recombination as well as Brainwashing Beam. Okay, so this has 5 tokens on it, and now the effect of aliens means that this is going to lose 300 attack and defense for each counter. So I'm going to attack over it with telepath. Looks like he has a Karibo in hand. Okay, and he doesn't go for the Karibo. If I was him, I'd let this go through. Yeah. So he can use his skill now, but he has curtain in hand. So I'm going to keep my toggle on. Well, not just yet. When he summons the Dark Magician, then we can take it before he activates anything, and we should have game. So he might summon an Electro first, but if he uses Curtain, then we should win. Yeah, but this deck is a lot of fun. It's more offensive than Gladiator Beast, which I used to play. Okay, connection error. I hope that was us winning. Okay, cool. So I guess he surrendered. Oh, that's the first win of the day. Hopefully we can get to legend in this video. So yeah, this deck is a lot of fun. Previously I've played, if you have watched my other videos, Gladiator Beast. That's probably the best deck I've had, or used, I guess. It's pretty defensive in that you have to protect your monsters in order for your deck to work. Whereas Aliens, to me, it's a faster paced deck. You can play a control variant, but I prefer this anti-magic arrows build, that sort of thing, because you can just like decrease the attack of their monsters so much. Okay, we're against an Asta here. We have recombination and overlord, so I'm not going to restart. Pretty good hand. Didn't see any skill activate, no. Okay, so everyone is scared to summon monsters now. I'm gonna try and bait the floodgate or something. Might get scared that I can destroy a spell and trap. Yeah, which is fine. We don't really need this. And then I'll set an econ and also a recombination. Hopefully it doesn't have Zing Zing Hu. Oh, so he's playing the new Destiny. That's cool. When this card declares an attack, you can target one face-up spell card your opponent controls. Base-up spell card. Destroy it. When you have no cards in hand, you can banish this card and one from your graveyard. Okay, so you can't do anything, so I'm just gonna put 4 tokens on this thing, counters on this thing, just so you can't destroy my monster. Okay, he's gonna banish it, which doesn't matter. I'm thinking of, I'm actually going to banish an Overlord. I don't want to banish my other warrior. I'd rather draw into it than a Overlord. Okay. So he'll attack into this, he won't be able to get over it. Now unfortunately I can't change this to attack. Neither would I want to tribute it. But I can use enemy control. If we draw an anti-magic arrow. Okay, no. So I should be able to activate the effect of this now that I think about it. Yeah, perfect. So I can destroy his back row. Let's destroy this. Assume it's an econ, yeah. So he's probably going to tribute his monster. Yeah, which kind of screws us over. Okay, fair play from him. Okay, I'm just going to set Curse of Anubis and summon a warrior. There's no point attacking. I'll just see what he does in his turn. That was fair play from him there, that you can't take. Okay, Destiny calling. Okay, Decider. Yeah, let me just do this. I don't remember putting it off. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we draw the ace out, which is good. I will... I kind of want to tribute this. But... I'm thinking I can tribute and take this. Get over that, and then I have game. Yeah. Yeah. So... I'll put 2 counters on this drill dark. Actually, I'll just make it 4. Might as well. Then I can special summon this. Okay, and attack. And then what I can do is tribute and take Decider. Now I didn't actually read the effect of this when a Destiny Hero monster attacks. Okay, so you can't so that's 900 lost there, so I can go over with this and that's game. And that's why this Overlord, that's why this deck is so strong. Because it's so easy to just swarm, yeah? And it's not just a plain swarm deck, you know, like Red Eyes or something. You can lower the attacks, you can take monsters. And it's much stronger than other decks. So I guess that guy's a new player or something. Just bought that deck. Or maybe he just wants to play Destiny Heroes. Okay, we're up against a Mako. Which might be trouble. Okay, balance. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Okay, we don't open up with the A cell. Unfortunately, we have to reveal our anti-magic arrows, but hopefully we draw an A cell.
Duel.
Okay, cool. Much better hand. So I'm gonna summon this, set this, and then end my turn. Unfortunately, we don't have a brainwashing beam. You do need to draw quite a good combo against fish, because they'll most likely start with Warrior of Atlantis, that sort of thing. Okay, looks like he's scared to summon a monster. Okay, now we can't. We have the mysterious triangle. So what I want to see is if he floodgates my Overlord. If not, if he doesn't have a Karibo in hand, we can go for game. So I'm gonna have to send a 4 because I'm gonna use 2, and then I need to activate Mysterious Triangle. So I'm gonna special summon this. Hopefully he doesn't have a floodgate or Econ. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to the battle phase, my toggle on, activate Mysterious Triangle. I have to do this because if this deck gets its combos off, then I'm most likely going to lose. Okay, looks like he has something. Shit. Okay, he has a Windstorm, so he knew I was going to do that. But that should only change these 2 monsters. And then I can still get off a Warrior. Yeah, so he was smart. He knew I was gonna play. I was gonna chain. I guess I shouldn't have done it in the battle phase. I won't use this. Yeah, fair play. He knew I was gonna do that. He probably has the Econ too. Okay. So now we just have to hope he doesn't draw anything good, because he can clear our field, but he most likely will summon. Hopefully it just ends his turn. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to activate this. And then I'm going to activate Mysterious Triangle. 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 And then I'm going to activate Mysterious Triangle I think we should have game here. If we summon 2 monsters. Yeah, telepath. I guess I can see I do have a bit. I don't have enough monsters. So I'm gonna summon this and attack. Set this. Change this to attack. Go to the battle phase. And activate anti-magic arrows. I want to see if he has a Karibo. Okay, he doesn't. Alright, and that's game. Right. Yeah, so that's the strength of this deck. Overlord and anti-magic arrows. For me, I think that's the engine I want to run. I'm not too fond of powerful rebirth. I have two, but I don't really. Yeah, so he had a nearly full. No, he had a full deck list of this. I wonder what he drew. Must have drew too many level 5s and not Atlantis or Legendary Ocean. But yeah, that was a good win then against the top deck. You can see if we can get the 4th in a row now. Should be our rank up. So now the reason I want to get King Games quite early is because due to work in university, I normally have to play quite late in the season. And it's not really that fun because a lot of people with the good decks have already got King of Games. So it's mostly like lower level players. So I want to play against the top decks. We'll definitely restart here. I want to play against the top decks to get King of Games, and then I have the whole season to just like mess around and get my wins. So what I'd like to do, oh, we drew a worse hand. Wow. Well, what I'd like to do is if we get King of Games in say 3 like videos, so today we get to Legend, or maybe next episode, and then King of Games, then we can just like play different decks and try it out. Okay, drawing quite badly here. I don't want to set 3 just as yet, just because we have the anti-magic arrows in hand. I didn't see what skill he activated. Well, I assume it's Mind Scan. Yeah, so he can see my 2 cards here. And this is our rank up to Plat 5. So, well, that's why we drew so badly, because it's our rank up. Oh, he's playing aliens too. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'll take the 1600, it's fine. Yeah, hopefully we draw a monster now. Okay, so we have a telepath also. Now, what I can do is, and I assume he has ACell and Brainwashing Beam set, which now I kind of regret not setting mine. I'm going to place 4 counters on his, set this, summon this and attack. Hopefully it doesn't floodgate me. I will take off a counter. Okay, and I'll destroy the one closest to his deck. Oh, I was hoping we didn't hit an ACell. Yeah, that's a problem now. Okay, he's probably going to dump an Overlord or something. Because now I won't be able to get over his monster. Okay, sends a warrior. And he's probably going to chain Brainwashing Beam. Okay. So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to activate ACell plays. I think I can just go for two for now. He probably has a Brainwashing. Okay, I mean, you can see my cards here, but he can't see this, so... Okay. I'm going to send an Overload because I don't want to draw into it. And once that resolves, I'll chain anti-magic arrows. So if he doesn't have a Creeper in hand, then we should be looking good here. Okay, I didn't realize mine would go to 0. Okay, that was a complete miss, but I didn't think this would... I don't get it at 4. That's 369, that's 1200. Why is it going to 0? Okay, he's going to destroy my Curse of Anubis. I'm going to take his telepath. I still don't get why this went to 0. It loses 300 for each A counter. It had 4 A counters. That's 1200, 360, 1200, yeah. Okay, so he destroys his own monster. Probably going to summon a warrior. And then this is probably a grey set here. So it's kind of annoying. This is our rank up. We drew so badly. Okay, then he's going to summon that, flip this, we lose, yeah. He has another A cell. Ugh. Yeah. Now it is the first day of the season, so I would like to maybe upload this tomorrow on the 2nd of March. But it's already quite late in the day, so I don't know. Let's go again. I think if we win 2, then we're back on our rank up. Platinum, you don't need that. 5 wins in a row like legendary, like legend. So it's a bit easier. But yeah, I just hope we can get to plat 5. That's the 2nd loss now, I think, which isn't so bad. Okay, we're against a Crowler. And I have A-Sal and Mysterious, so I won't restart. Okay, he's playing Red Eyes, which is good. I think I can... Because this Zombie Dragon, if I destroy a monster, a zombie monster, I can special summon to my side of the field, meaning I can take his... If I had Brainwashing, I can take his Red Eyes. And destroy some zombie monsters. Okay, so he has the Heavy Knight of Flame. Okay, we draw the Brainwashing Beam. Okay, I'm gonna set Anubis and Brainwashing. Then I'm gonna put... I'll just go for 4 counters for now. Okay, so he does have a Spirit there. I'm gonna send a Warrior. Okay, I'm gonna special summon Overlord. Activate its effect, so I can place a counter on each monster that he has. He only has this one, so I'll go to 3. Okay, lucky we have that Curse of Anubis. I assume he so I know he has Spirit. I assume he has Econ or something to protect his monster. I'm gonna keep this on just in case he uses Super Rush or something. Okay, so he's gonna Econ, which is fine. Okay, sets another card. Okay, he activates the Spirit in the main phase. He should have attacked. Okay, no, he can't attack over this. Never mind. Summons his Heavy Knight, which is good because we can banish his. Red Eyes. So I hope we draw anti-magic arrows. That might be game for us. Okay, ends his turn. Yeah, and I'm gonna take his Brainwashing Beam. I don't think he set this. I think he set this turn. So I think that is the better play. Okay. Okay, we draw a Telepath. I'm gonna activate this. Okay, I'm gonna summon. Now we can activate this. Remove this counter. And destroy this, which I assume is this. Okay, Wall of Destruction. Now we can activate A-Cell, but there's no reason. So what I'm gonna do, so So this was special summon, so it will get banished. And I think I have game here. What's in my graveyard? One warrior. And this from your deck. So 22, 16. Okay, so I assume this is considered special summon. Yes. Okay, cool. So if it doesn't have a Karibo in hand, I'll put this off. Okay, and there's no bacon saver too. Okay. We activate Mysterious Triangle. Destroy his Heavy Knight of the Flame. Yes, special summon. Get a warrior. All three aliens on the board, and that's game. Oh, this deck is so sick, man. When it works, it's just so nice. Yeah. That was perfect. Okay, so now we should be on our rank up. Hopefully we can get to plat 5. Okay, he's playing restart 2. I didn't see what he was playing. I don't have anything to play to counter, so I'm gonna restart also. I saw Feng Wan, which worries me, and a Karibo. Okay, this is in a bad hand. I want to see what he did. Oh, this Monarch. What does this do? Distributed. Discard. Feng Wan and a Karibo. Okay, he sets a monster like a pansy. So I'm going to set these 3. And end my turn. So they probably tribute for the Monarch. Which means we'll have to discard a card, hopefully not Overlord. Okay, he summons a Feng Wan. I'm gonna use Curse of Anubis. It's so cheap, man. And he sets it too, you can't just summon it, it's just a pansy. Okay, he summons this shitty ass monster. Oh, I hate this pansy deck. So you should have 2 counters on it now. Okay, hopefully we draw an A-cell. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm gonna set this. I assume he has a Karibo in the hand, because he's playing some weird deck. So I just think it's all 6 stars. I'm gonna send an Overlord. I think we can win here. He doesn't have a Karibo. Special summon this. That's so weird. I assume he has a Karibo in hand. Okay, at least he doesn't. It's so weird why I can't activate this. Okay, well anyways. Hopefully, before he activates his thing, I'm gonna take his brainwashing, just so I can tribute the Econ and take one of his monsters that he's gonna tribute for. Okay, and this has 5 counters, so I still have it for a few turns. Just hoping he didn't draw into that Karibo, because we should have game. Okay, tributes for another Monarch. When this card is tribute summon, you can banish a spell card from your graveyard. Okay, I think it's a... Oh, there's nothing in his graveyard. Is he just going for high attack? Okay. Alright. Well done. I'm gonna add a warrior to my hand. And unless he has triple sphere Karibo, we should have game here. Let's hope. Okay, I'm gonna place a counter. Attack over this. Okay, so he has a Kariba in hand. Alright, we don't have game. Right, so I'm gonna attack with his monster. That's gonna get destroyed. Does it not get destroyed? Okay, next turn it will get destroyed. Oh, next time I battle. Okay, and he has a Kariba in hand, so I'm just gonna let this get Kariba. He should just lose, I mean. But you see, he drew that, was his last card. Okay. So he does have his Treeborn, so he can destroy one of our monsters. Okay, same thing. And he's gonna probably attack over my Overlord. Okay, we draw a Telepath. Best thing, I don't really want to tribute his monster, but that's what we have to do. Oh, we can special summon arms. So shit this game. I forgot this guy has 4 counters. Let me put this on. Okay, we can summon this. Activates effect. So it goes to 2100. Attack into this, hopefully it doesn't have another Kariba. Oh, are you serious? That's ridiculous. That's complete bullshit. I bet you has 3 Karibas in his deck. What a prick. This thing goes 2100, 300, that's 800 if I attack into this. So we have 1 turn left. And now he's gonna get off another monster. What a bullshit deck. Draws a 2 sphere Karibas. Just flipping level 6s, what a bullshit deck. And he gets a Feng Wan. Ugh. So his stupid thing goes back to hand and he clears my field. Does he not even... Okay, at least it's set. Okay, we draw anti-edge shit. Just gonna set this. He's gonna get this little prick back and then tribute it for something else. The Feng Wan again, which I shouldn't have set this. We need our econ. We need our econ. Oh, I didn't realize. We'd lose to this shit deck. That's why I don't like Platinum. It's all shitty players playing these stupid decks. And he'll tribute it for Feng Wan. Watch. This goes back to my hand. What's the point? So ridiculous. Can't believe we lost to such a trash deck. So I don't like Platinum. Yeah, 3 sphere Karibas. What a ridiculous deck. Look at this shit. Ancient Gear Beast. Why does he have that? What a cheap deck. Starts off first turn, Reborn Frog. And he gets his 2 Feng Wans. What a joke. Well, it doesn't look like we can get Plat 5 today, but we did go 4 wins and 3 losses, I think. So that's it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you'd like to see more of me losing to shit decks, then make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.